Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America and the judge who let out the deranged person who slain a Ukrainian model, Ukrainian refugee, on a train in Charlotte. Well, she just got some bad news of her own. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. The judge, the magistrate judge, if you can call her that. It's an interesting thing about her. See, she lets this guy out and she says these people need treatment. She lets people like him out. They need treatment. Guess what she does for a living besides being a magistrate judge? She runs a treatment facility. Yeah. Follow the money. Follow the money. How much money was young Irina's life worth to you? And so now a member of our Congress, a member of our governing body, has decided to push for legislation to have this particular judge removed. Now, I'm going to go further. I think all magistrate judges who do not even have a law license in the states that allow it, they need to be removed. That needs to be put a stop to. You should at least have to have a law license. These people are just average Joes that get to be a magistrate judge. Oh, well, it's not her fault, Carmine. It's not her fault that this happened. You can't take it out on her. I don't give a damn about her. I'm going to say some words right now, and you guys might not like them. So I'm going to advise you, if you don't like some salty language, to tune out right now. I don't give a shit about this woman who is a judge. I don't care about her career. I don't care about anything about her. I don't care about how CNN says this man was hurting. He was hurting. He was homeless, and he had mental issues. Don't give a shit. Don't care about him hurting. You know what's hurting? That Ukrainian refugee who came here for safety and instead was met with Democrat policies that put a man on that train to take her life. That's what I care about. And I care about it stopping. Enough is enough. I am tired. I am tired of Democrat policies being responsible for the deaths of Americans. Just a few days before this young lady was killed on that train, a young black woman was brutally slain by an illegal immigrant. Another Democrat policy taking away another young, beautiful American girl. When is enough enough? When is enough enough for everybody to finally stand up and say, we're not going to take this anymore? Even in the liberal cities, we are voting these Democrats out. We are changing things. Because if you don't, this is going to be your future forever. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Or not, there was a pool of blood. What is happening here in America sometimes? I mean, just so perplexing. Attorney General Pam Bondi announcing there will be accountability for the murder of Irina Zarutska, writing, I have directed my attorneys to federally prosecute DeCarlos Brown Jr., a repeat violent offender with a history of violent crime, for murder. We will seek the maximum penalty for this unforgivable crime, and he will never again see the light of day as a free man. North Carolina Republican Congressman Tim Moore is also now calling for the removal of the judge who released the 14-time offender, writing, today I led a letter calling for the removal of Magistrate Judge Teresa Stokes, who released a 14-time offender who went on to murder Irina Zarutska in Charlotte. This tragedy was preventable. There must be accountability. North Carolinians deserve better. Alex, I go to you. Here you have this magistrate judge, Teresa Stokes, releases Brown, okay, with a written promise for him to show up in court.
Yeah.
I mean, this is laughable. Laughable.
This is the problem with cashless bail, because that's exactly what it is. It's basically a signature that says, I will show up next time. When a judge decides to do this, they look at a flight risk, but they also have to weigh that with a risk to public safety. You mentioned he has almost 2 decades of a criminal history, felony larceny, assault with deadly weapon, I believe, breaking and entering. I think the mom said something that the system failed him. No. The system has failed his victims. He should have been locked up, and to Chris's point, we're having prisons act as mental health facilities. He was incarcerated for 5 years. Clearly, that did not do enough to make him safe to be out on the streets. His mom had to get him involuntarily confined, which was basically 2 weeks of treatment. And of course, then he's back on the streets not taking his meds, and here's exactly what happened. I did see that his sister